Well, yeah, YouTube, what's going on? Had some people ask me what I feed my fish. I got no problem sharing that with you guys. It varies from person to person. Just keep in mind this is the way I do it. But before we get into that, check this out. This is my DIY algae scrubber. The moss is just really growing a nice little thick carpet. The Rickia got so thick I had to pull some off and now it's bouncing back. I added 3 or 4 stems of water sprite wisteria. I threw 3 of them in there and I stuck one into the Seachem dinitrate. The 3 I laid on top are actually turning upwards towards the T8. It's just a T8 light, nothing really big, and wisteria is an easy grow plant. We all know that. I just thought it was pretty cool how it's turning up towards a little T8 light, and it is working. The nitrates are coming down for an overstock African cichlid tank. It is really making it much more manageable, and I like my little moss carpet here. So, what do I feed my fish? Well, I feed my fish an assortment of stuff, and I mix it all together. It's a staple of 3 different pellets, and I just jumble it all into one big container, and I feed it all at the same time. I also feed krill, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But I start off with the Hikari Cichlid Excel, the sinking pellets. Hikari's been in the game for a while, guys, so they got my business. But nothing over 40%. I try to stay below 40%. I also use Omega 1 color sinking pellets. One of the best ingredients in the business, if you ask me. And again, below 40%. I also use, of course, NLS Thera A, right? Got to have some garlic, huh? So, and you know this is not over 40%. Also, I use the veggie rounds. I break them into smaller pieces, and it's in an auto feeder that drops into the tank about 2 o'clock in the morning to feed the plecos and the loaches. That's about twice a week. And twice a week I feed the krill to the frontosas and the goldhead, and once a week I cut into smaller pieces and feed it to the entire tank. That's pretty much my routine. I do want to give Lou credit for the krill. He's got some of the best looking cichlids I've ever seen, and those colors pop. And since I've been feeding the krill, I noticed it's been beneficial for all of my fish. In moderation now, in moderation. But that's it, guys. That's how I feed my fish. And if you just see me feeding, you'd swear I'm overfeeding. But keep in mind, I got to get some to the bottom for the frontosas, the goldhead, the loaches. And when I clean my tank, believe me, there is 0 leftover pellets anywhere in this tank. They clean it up pretty good. So that's it. That's how I feed my fish. And as always, thanks for watching.